Hi, good day to you. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi here. This is a reading for today, the 6th of Feb. So if you come across this reading today on the 6th of Feb, then this is a reading for you, Libra. This is a reading for Libra for today, the 6th of Feb, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So if you should see this reading anytime after the 6th of Feb, then this was meant for you. Okay, let's have a look, Libra, at what is it that the cards have to say for you. Remember, we are all energy beings, and spirit moves from yourself to myself. And let's see, what is the message here that we have? Okay, Libra, we see your energy coming through, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But maybe today we'll just read it a bit differently and not allocate it to any particular signs. We see that some of you have a very good landscape of what is going on around you. You have a very good eye. You really can see. You can make some very exact and precise decisions for yourself, Libra. We see that you are feeling very creative and feeling very positive about your future, almost as though you know this is karmic. You are where you are because this is where you are supposed to do, and this is what you are supposed to be doing. Some of you might be feeling that you don't have all the relevant information that you need, but you have all the information. You have all the resources. You have everything that you need to take this leap of faith, and knowing that you are making the best decisions with the information that you have right now. There's a lot of choices for some of you, having a lot of decisions that you need to make, and you need to see how you are focusing yourself with these decisions, Libra. You have to also be very mindful when it comes to the things that you give your attention to, Libra. Some of you could be feeling as though you want to put down roots. Some of you might be feeling as though your nesting instincts are on the rise. Some of you might be feeling as though you want to have something new in your space. We see that there is this general positivity in your environment. There's this flow of abundance. There's a lot of young love energy, even yourself finding yourself able to feel joyful, youthful, and more in control of yourself than you have in a very long time. We see that you're having this strong will, the strong sense of purpose, of knowing what is it that you need to do for yourself right now. And we see you focusing on this, Libra. We see that you are really looking at making decisions that are in your own best interest. You see that you're not allowing your heart to take control of your situation. And it's almost as though even if you are looking at making a decision with regards to a particular person, you are being very calculated. You are weighing up the pros and cons. You are not rushing into anything. We see that some of you are looking to move towards someone, looking to move towards a commitment or a relationship. Somebody that you may have wanted to have a relationship with, somebody that you definitely knew in your past. But you are at a stage right now where there is a lot of need for you to create balance for yourself and your situations. So you need to be very mindful of yourself and everything that you are doing. Some of you could have been caught up in a past love triangle situation. You most probably ended up hurting yourself more than the other person because you didn't allow yourself to bring in balance into your situations. You focused on more than you should have instead of just focusing on two things and still just focusing on what was maybe yourself and your person's best interest. You also needed to look at the choices that you needed to make for yourself and your person, which would have been in the best interest of all concerned. So there's a lot of you looking towards this relationship, looking towards the past, but also now finding yourself that you do need to make some very practical decisions for yourself. We see that some of you are looking towards how are you going to move forward financially. There's choices that you need to make. Some of you could be feeling as though you're needing to walk away from a situation that has been dishonest and deceitful. You know, you could have had to deal with that, and you needing to honor yourself in these situations and move towards a situation of love. But for some reason, this love situation that you want to move towards gives you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. It's almost as though some of you are feeling like you need to hold on to yourself in the situation, as though you would rather not want to allow the status quo to change, but you do know that you do need to allow things to change. Some of you might be also thinking that you need to move away from a particular situation in order to have the success that you need. Sometimes as you step out of a situation, you realize that, you know, this is where your reality lies. A lot of you have given up on a dream situation that you would have wanted for yourself, something that you felt would have worked out very good for you. And you're feeling very disappointed because of that. There could have been a lot of conflict with regards to this dream that you had to give up upon. But you know what, as you look towards the future, you do see and you do realize that there's a lot of change that is coming towards you, regardless of whether you are male or female. This is just energy. So you are realizing that what comes towards you is a lot of change, and this change offers you a lot of balance in your situations and a lot of opportunities as well, maybe diversities as well for some of you. So you do need to be very mindful of that. Be mindful that you are allowing balance to come into your life, but you need to be very careful of what it is that you are entering into. Some of you wanting to make a marriage commitment. Some of you wanting to make a marriage choice. Some of you might just be in the resting period as you contemplate and decide your next move forward, waiting for an answer, waiting for direction, maybe even in some cases waiting for a sign that you can make this commitment. Some of you wanting to get married, wanting to make this commitment and feeling quite headstrong about it, but you are feeling very trapped about what is your next move. You know you want to make this commitment, but we see that you are feeling trapped. Some of you, even though you are giving this illusion that everything is okay, you know what to do, you have to be very mindful of not allowing yourself to become unhappy in your situations where you allow yourself to become depressed. Remember, you just need to keep your eyes open for those signs and for those opportunities, because you might just be very surprised that you could have a blessing in disguise. And because you feel so trapped and so blinded, you might just not notice that when it comes towards you, Libra. So Libra, remember to follow, to like, to share. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.